0. We're live. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm glad that
what a chore.
Forever. Holy cow! Hey guys, what's up? Thanks so much for being here, Donna and Mike, chilling, and man, Brett, they've been just chilling in there having
we love it.
Some good conversation back and forth. But to address that, Mike, no, I wish we were just in the background fiddling with our griddles, but that hasn't been the case. But regardless,
we could be griddling with our fiddles one day.
Yeah, I've just been griddling, so I got sticky griddleness all over my hands. Now it's
oh sweet.
Holy cow, this has been crazy. But I just want to say up front, I have to use my webcam. Normally I stream through my phone. The better camera, it's not so grainy, all that. Cyrex, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here. It's my student. Always happy to see you here. I was just saying that for whatever reason, I was just in contact with StreamYard, trying to get some help from them. For whatever reason, they say that it's not registering my camera, and they're like, oh, that's not normal. Close out every app. I closed out every app. Restarted my phone, still wasn't working. But it doesn't matter because we are still here live. Brett's camera is doing great. Happy to see you, Brett. And by the way, might I say, the beard is looking mighty fine.
Dude, it's coming in nice, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that.
Bob the Raptor. Hey, what's up, mammals? Hannah Ford. Hey. Hannah, what's up? So good to see you. Another one of my former students, an outstanding student. I hope the year is going well for you as well. We're just in here chilling with our bad selves. Is Arjon's in there? Did I miss Arjon's? Arjon's is here as well.
That's awesome, man. Mike's coming in slow. Yeah, Bob the Raptor is all I'm seeing. But there we go. Okay, Mike Wheeler. You're right, Mike. Mike's hasn't missed a beat when it comes to the WALTWINS coming live, man. We love it.
Yep, I love it. And the good thing is with not having my phone is this time I can actually get into the live stream here. Let me turn my phone all the way down and we can get in and then I can see the comments, make sure we don't miss anybody coming in. Because that's always my hardest thing with StreamYard is trying to get everybody in there. So let's go ahead. But thanks so much for being in here. Frogfly just dropped in. Ribbit, what is up? Ribbit, Frogfly friend. So good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Man, this is so fun. Another Wednesday night, another Wednesday, WALTWINS Wednesday live. And as Brett and I were talking, I swear, Brett, would you say that 90% of our conversations are dominated by griddle talk right now?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Real quick, Princess Pirate Red is in saying, what's up? Yeah, glad you're able to find us, so thank you.
How That's awesome. Did I miss that? Oh, okay.
I'm only getting them like I said, just her and same with Bob. Those are the only two that I'm seeing in here. So
okay,
Kay Atwood. All right, we got it. Hey, Kay.
Yeah, guys, I'm. It's funny. I'm not seeing some of the same ones you are. But Haley Garlock, another one of my students. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much, Mike, for pointing that out. If it wasn't for PTV, that is, oh my gosh, Treeville Pepper Tree Villa. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh. Man, those guys are awesome. In fact, we're trying to, once this all subsides and Brett and I get out a little bit more, obviously we're doing a lot more griddling, but they want to do a food review with us.
Yes.
Pepper Tree Villa. And we would love to do that with them.
Done.
Twins. We are twins. Well, I'm excited that they did go ahead and do that. Brett, Bob the Raptor says your mammal face fur really makes you look like Adam. I was confused for a moment. Last video, and I'm glad you pointed that out. It's something we are trying. Dreamwood Jewelry also in the house.
Also, one thing about Bob, in case anyone is looking for something to do on 7 p.m. on Saturday, Bob the Raptor goes live. You can kind of see some of his stuff. So
yes, Bob the Raptor, and it's fun to watch him go live. He interacts with his human Joe, and they have some good conversations there. Talon Godfrey, another one of my students. Thanks for dropping in. Hello, fellow bald people. Talon, did you have to shave your head? Is that why we were fellow bald people? Is that what's going on? Oh, man. Talon Haley, man, so good to see you guys. I got Cyrex. Man, this is just a fun little class reunion for me.
They missed their teacher, Adam. Probably their favorite teacher.
Yeah, that's awesome. So great. Going back through this, just scrolling through real quick, just to make sure that we're getting everybody, making sure we're in there, and we are good to go. Let me get caught up there. So, anyways, griddle, roar is what Bob the Raptor says. Let's see.
Adam.
Yes, there we go. Yep.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Because you're seeing people that I'm not seeing. Like I'm wondering.
Do you know why? I'm watching last week's live.
I'm like, Brett, you're seeing people that I'm
I
not.
popped it up and I'm like, oh, good, we're on.
Ladies and
Pretty all
gentlemen,
these people are in here going like,
just so we're
what is
clear,
Brett talking about?
Brett knows. Brett knows. Brett, by the way, Bob the Raptor says thanks, Brett. For sure, Bob the Raptor. And talk about one of the more entertaining food reviewers out there. It's so fun seeing Bob the Raptor do his thing, do his food reviews. As the Raptor, you know, it's awesome. In fact, my son has this little, one of the fingerlings. And I thought, man, I need to do a video griddling with a little fingerling, a little shout out video to Bob the Raptor. That'd be a lot of fun to do. But where was
I'm here. I'm in the right. I'm in the right live feed.
So Brett, I'm glad you're here in the right live feed. Just so we're clear, I'm the technical side of things, which is why it always seems like I have the technical issues at the last minute. And Brett is simply the talent I bring along. The guy who will openly be watching the wrong live stream while we're.
I'm like, oh, hey, man. I thought you said that last week, but cool.
That is so great, man. That is Brett's like, all right, answering questions from last.
I'm like, Adam, I don't know what feeds you're getting, but man. So I'm a dummy.
The old Jedi mammal. Yes, there we go. This is good times, but it's exciting to be here. And a lot of what our conversation that has been dominating lately has been about grilling is the season. In fact, it's really fun. We've got a pool in the backyard, and every time we go out there, if I'm with my sons or whatever, and you can just smell, man, somebody's grilling. Somebody's griddling. There's something going on, and this is the season. It is springtime. Pam's fam, welcome to the stream. So happy that you're here. Thanks for jumping in. Donna's saying, hey, what's up? You know, and it's so fun that it's out there, and part of it too that makes it so fun is that we've taken this to a whole new level, a whole nother level. So Brett Mike Wheeler does ask though, what is the technical side? The other side is the talent side, and they both have their what? Forgive me if I miss saying that. I'm just making sure dude. You know, it's we're doing the best that we can. Brett, Brett always brings his A game, do the best that we can, but we're enjoying what we can. But with the whole griddling, the one thing that I was going to point out and I was going to say, do I have an update picture for my son yet? I don't. I don't remember which picture we're talking about. If we're talking about the pictures in my classroom, then still working on it. But with the whole griddling, you know, being the outdoor griddling is new to me. But I've been doing the electric griddle for so long, and it was just recently I finally realized it's a lot more technical being out in the griddle outside than it is on the electric griddle. But so many of the mechanics are still the same. But Brett, do you remember the first time when we started talking about all this, like when we're getting out and grilling and griddling and doing all that? Do you remember that?
Years ago.
Okay.
So it actually really started when I was in the Army, right?
Okay.
And
yes.
And Hurricane Isabel came through Fort Eustis. I was stationed in southeastern Virginia, Fort Eustis, Virginia, and the eye of Isabel came right over us. And so, you know, the base shut down, and we basically had a week-long party with all our neighbors, all our Army friends and families, and the majority of them crashed at our place, and everyone brought everything that they had to cook because we knew we were going to be without power. So Adam and I were able to get a hold of each other at one point once we had cell phone service back. And I was telling Adam about how much grilling we were doing and how much fun I was having with all these different things that we were really grilling. And meat, you could make anything delicious on a grill. And Adam was like, man, grilling, that sounds so much fun. And that really started that whole thing with us and grilling.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure. And it really did. And I'll always remember, and I think I was just trying to tell you this the other day about that phone conversation. I'll always remember being on the phone with you, and I'm like, he's really grilling during a hurricane. Like, I was worried about that in Virginia. It wasn't a serious hurricane, but I just remember that whole idea.
It was, but we were in the military.
You're also being a little bit ignorant to it. Like, man.
Yes, hundo prosciutto. You are right. I look forward to the hurricane parties. Adam kind of gets a little scared, and that's okay. That's just
ever since Hurricane Irma, man. I watch those things like crazy. So that's something I'm always a little bit leery. I'm a little nervous about. But I always remember that phone conversation. It still sticks out. How long ago was that? 15, 16 years ago, something like that?
Yeah, well, it was 16 or 17 years ago because I've been out about 15 and a half years, 16, almost 16 years.
Oh, it could have been closer to 18 years for sure.
Oh, no, 17 years because, so
nobody cares. Anyways,
no, let's get this right. Like, you can literally get on the computer and look up Hurricane Isabel. Yeah.
But the reason I remember that conversation is because I remember, wow, we grew up, we had a grill outside that our mom and dad would make burgers sometimes throw some steaks on, but that was very, very rare. We really appreciated the way our mom cooked, but we didn't get out and grill a whole lot. So it wasn't something we grew up as a normal, like, this is what we did.
Right.
We appreciated it and loved it when it was done. Loved that smell of, back then it was a charcoal grill, of those grills cooking. And so I remember thinking, Brett's out there grilling. This is obviously something he really loves. I guess I could give it a go and see. There's just something about going when you go out and grill, and you're out there and you're making the food, and then it turns out good, which I'm not going to lie. When you're making simple burgers, it's kind of hard to screw up.
Exactly.
But when you realize, oh my gosh, I can make this. And it becomes good. It becomes something you almost become addicted to. It's like, I can't wait to go back out and cook again. Everybody's going to love these burgers and hot dogs, whatever it is we're tossing on there, whatever groceries we're going to throw on there, which is big now on the griddle. It's easier to do that. And yes, Donna Jaworski pointing out the griddle cooking videos. But I'm so glad we're doing these.
Me too. Absolutely. Go ahead, man.
It also ties into another one of my students who isn't here. I tell you, that my students have been so supportive of our YouTube journey, and I love them and so appreciative of it. It's something I was nervous to do, was share that with them, because you thought, and it did happen. If you go to our early videos, you see anywhere from 11 to 16 dislikes. That was one group of former students who, just to be funny, thought they'd go and dislike every video. It was demoralizing at the time. But the students have been really overly positive about it. In fact, they always give me suggestions, and there's one who constantly, you guys need to you guys should do cooking videos, do cooking with dummies, just do it. You guys would be so fun to watch cooking. And I really think
the dummies part for sure.
Well, I know Brett has always wanted to be more of a cooking show than a review show, and it's just something we've always kind of thought about doing. It just all of a sudden, when I knew we have this downtime right now, I knew the griddle was on the way, and it just seemed like a natural time. And like I said, a few weeks ago, we brought it up to you all. The response was overwhelming, and I got to tell you, it has completely changed our mindset. Not only has it changed our mindset, our analytics are going like this right now. People are loving it, and
they're trending up.
Dude, it is so exciting, and it's so fun to do it with. Yeah, Brett, go ahead, and then we'll get to the comments. Oh, got Diz Jake in here. Diz Jake, what's up, my man? Thank you so much for being here. Wow, so happy to see you. Sorry, I'm like talking so much. And Frogfly, thank you so much for caring and being here, guys. You guys are awesome. All right, go ahead, Brett. Sorry. What do you got there? This
is my rendition of my favorite Napolitano's sandwich, which, if you watched our early stuff, Adam's favorite restaurant in all the world, one of my very favorite, probably my favorite too, is Napolitano's, which we have here in near Gainesville, Florida. It's in Gainesville, Florida. And they are an Italian restaurant with this amazing menu. They have like burgers and fries and stuff like that too. And they make these sandwiches. And this is their grilled cheese, a 3-cheese grilled cheese sandwich. It uses American, Swiss, and cheddar cheese. And then I get bacon, tomato, and avocado. And it's got smoked turkey as well. It's funny because I normally don't care for smoked turkey, but with this sandwich, it works. So I figured I griddled it right before we went live. I was trying to have it done and eaten before we went live, but I just didn't quite do it. So I figured I'd take a bite.
Let it hear that crunch. And give us a review.
It might not have worked as kind of been sitting, but yes, my own version.
Because this is one that I want us to do on the griddle.
This sandwich is coming.
Brett and I are going to do a let's cook together video, and kind of like this, like we're doing now, like a stream. It won't be live, but a stream that we'll put together. If you guys saw the Josh Gad, everybody told us to go watch last week. We went and watched Josh Gad. And I'm like, we got to do that. We've got to do it. Let's do it together. Brett, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, here we go.
Well, didn't hear the crunch, so I'm disappointed.
No, well. It tastes like it.
Right. Boom. Is it good? So now that you've done that, is that something we could do on the griddle together?
Adam, the hardest part was the flip because I had the meat, the bacon, and the turkey on top of the cheese. And so I had to hold it while I flipped it because, normally a grilled cheese sandwich is kind of stuck together with the cheese by that point. You just flip. But this has everything you take, and the cheese is just so creamy because it's got the American, the cheese, and the cheddar and the Swiss. And then I guess just the smokiness from the smoked turkey just marries so great with the bacon and the creaminess of the avocado and the tomato that just cuts through. Go ahead.
And I know that you were worried about the smoked turkey, so that makes me excited because I just purchased some smoked turkey for this purpose. Yeah. Now, hold on real quick. Bob the Raptor, have we done a poll yet? By the way, Donna Jaworski, thank you so much. Yes, check us out on Instagram, also on Twitter.
Facebook.
I am not nearly as Twitter savvy as should be. We also do have a Facebook page, WALTWINS, as well. But Instagram, we've been posting a lot more there. A lot of our thumbnails, but also just getting more engagement with that there. Thank you so much. Bob the Raptor, have we done a poll? Doing a poll, Mammal's Choice Monday, 4 choices for Monday's video. I've not done a poll yet. Are they like in live? It's hard for me to try to multitask through StreamYard. I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, I think it's something like this. We could put a poll, or we could put a poll up on our Facebook or Instagram. Let's be honest, we really should be more active in those social media realms. Right. So
yes, and with the poll, well, I know you can do one through the Facebook videos or YouTube videos when I post them. I've never done one through live, but also Bob the Raptor. I know that that's obviously a great way, especially to engage and get people to specifically talk about what videos they want. A good way to interact. So Brett, here's one for you. Frogfly says she's never had avocado. What does it taste like? Explain it.
What does avocado taste like?
I'm sorry you're allergic to avocado because that is a sad one.
And it's funny because making her appearance. It's
Sienna. Hey Sienna, how are you?
See, she has some avocado on her palm. So that's gonna taste like magic. Probably like some mermaid. She's dressed as Anna today. Are you Anna?
Oh, so cute. Hi.
Pop. Which one's Pop? That one or that one?
Yes. I don't know. You'll have a beard.
Say bye.
Lucas, thanks so. Hey, bye. Lucas, thanks so much for jumping in here, man.
I love you.
Buddy, obviously, always you can catch it later, and we'd love to catch you on the next one for sure. But get some rest.
Okay, so what does avocado taste like? I'm going to get back to that because avocado is a fruit, and so it is it has a similar texture to a banana, like but kind of a slippery banana. It's very easy to sink your teeth through. And then, so just imagine almost like a dole-flavored banana with hardly a sweetness with a bit of, it's very creamy. And I don't even know what else I could compare it to. Adam, thoughts?
She asked you.
Anyone else wants to comment?
Okay, so here's
if I'm doing a good job, if I'm not, and by the way, I'm allergic to bananas. I used to not be, but now I'm very allergic to bananas.
Brett, now that you've got the full beard, we got to get you your little kit going.
Yes, I told you that, bro. That was one of my motivations to grow. Adam and I will be talking, and then all of a sudden, we'll be FaceTiming, and all of a sudden he'll just take his brush and start. I'm like, oh, that just looks so satisfying.
Right.
And then he'll take his comb and just smooth it out. I'm like, I got to get me some.
Right. Everybody was saying, hey, Sienna Mammal, she's so cute hatchling. Got so many great comments there. Okay, so the way that let me go back up. Where is it? Dreamword Jewelry said avocado. Imagine a moist, edible, soft wax that needs a lot of salt. It has a lot more flavor.
It does need a lot of salt. Yes, it does. But when it's a sandwich with bacon and smoked turkey, we're good.
The way Donna Jaworski backing you up, Brett, creamy with the consistency of bananas. And it's Diz Jake chiming in, tastes green.
I was gonna say that, dude. We are so on the same.
Imagine the flavor green.
That was in my head. I was gonna say, and it tastes green.
And Bob the Raptor agrees. You know what? Now that I think about it, it does taste green. So let it go down on record. You guys learn here on the WALTWINS, avocado is the official flavor of green. There you go. What does green taste like? Avocados. Hashtag tastes green. Put that on some merch.
What about a green fruit that's not avocado? Kiwi.
What about it?
Tastes like green. Actually tastes kind of like strawberries.
It does. It does. Oh man, we got some good ones. So Yuck Dreamwood. And yeah, I agree with Frogfly with the avocado with the Dreamwood jewelry description. Edible wax, pizza lost salt. We've got avocados. I love throwing avocados and things. It's good.
I love me some free shavacado.
And Mike Wheeler, almost in the words of Kermit the Frog, it ain't easy being green. You know,
being green.
Hard being green. It is hard.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Man.
Bob
the Raptor. Joe hates avocado, but the Raptor, who is a pure carnivore. There you go. So avocados can't be enjoyed by the meat eater.
It's a good fat.
I love fruit and all, but avocado is one fruit I do not like. And you know what? It's funny because it's more of a savory fruit than a sweet fruit.
It's more enjoyed as a vegetable.
But Brett, I will say too, with my thing with avocado, it is something I have learned to enjoy more and more as I get older. When I was younger, perhaps my palate could not handle the goodness that was avocado, so I did not like it. I started more by liking with guacamole, of course. Snow Alutma, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you again. I hope this end of the school year is treating you well as well. And avocado does turn brown quickly if you don't squeeze lemon or lime in it. And I did learn that trick. Anytime I cut half an avocado, if I use another one, I can toss it in a Ziploc bag. I sprinkle a little lime juice in there, and it preserves really well. All right, Cyrix, thanks so much for jumping in, man. If you get a chance, don't forget, we do have jokes coming up at the end. If you've got a family-friendly, clean joke that you want to share with us, in about 15 minutes, we're going to start joke time. Okay.
And I've actually got a couple pulled up, bro. So I'm looking forward to these.
Good. I have a couple good ones as well. So going back. Okay, Atwood is here. Okay, what's up? Thanks so much for dropping in. So happy to see you. Thank you for being here. Pam's fan says, so avocados like prunes. The older you get, the better you like them. Holy cow. That's true. That's true. But
next they're going to be dates.
When I was young, our grandma, Brett Nanny, we called her Grandma Nanny. She lived around the corner from us. And she had plum trees. And so I loved plum. And then anytime she had prunes, she's like, hey, all the prunes are just these plums like shriveled up. And she would always give me prunes. So I loved prunes when I was a kid.
Yep.
And I got to be honest, Brett, when's the last time you had a prune?
Probably then.
Maybe he's still my Diet Mountain Dew.
I don't go to the store.
Oh, my stars
How
alive.
about you? I mean, I don't. I would probably enjoy one, maybe.
Yeah, it might be something we're trying. But Brett, hold on. We got to put the brakes on this whole conversation right now because Kay Atwood addressed what we promised we would at the beginning of the show. She was late. So I want to hear about the crash last week, which we still have not yet.
Oh, that's okay. So this is,
hold on, Brett. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a family-friendly show, and I'm very grateful that the broadcast ended when the broadcast ended. No, I'm just kidding. Brett, go ahead and tell the fine folks about what happened last week, right as we were ending the broadcast.
It was like really the perfect timing. And for those of you that were still on watching at the time, thank you for sticking around the entire time.
Yes.
So if you were watching, you likely remember that I was also babysitting Sienna, my granddaughter. And she was great the whole time. She made a couple of appearances. She was watching Toy Story was on, and she was just very good. And then seriously, like the last minute and a half, I have a camera light right around here, the corner down the hallway, because it's lighting. Otherwise, it'd be just dark right here on the side of my face. So I kind of look around because she walked that way. And I saw the light kind of flickering and teetering. And I'm looking, and she's got the cord of the lamp just kind of dangling around her shoulder. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, Sienna, come here. And that's why I'm come up. I said, Adam, hold on. I got to take my ears out. Hold on. And I was like, dude, we're wrapping up. I do.
Wrap it up. No
and dude, just as I'm saying, don't forget to like and subscribe. All of a sudden, you hear me go, no, because just as I looked around, she had yanked it and the light, which is on a tripod, so it's good, but it just and so the light toppled over, and it's a pretty strong light, but it actually nosedived. If it would have hit sideways, it likely wouldn't have exploded, but because of the angle, it was just a right angle, right trajectory, and it just went. I was like, oh, and I was like, see it. I was so worried because I freaked out because she started walking towards it, and I was like, no, glass. So I came up to Adam. I was like, dude, it just broke. So at that point, we were done. But Sienna was fine. She actually didn't even seem to fuss much. I think she's kind of like, ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that. So swept it up, cleaned it up. Jazz didn't even go over there. So it all ended well. And so Adam and I went back and listened to the end about 15 times. They were like, did the crash make it in? They did. And not that we wanted it to make it in, but that's what happened.
Well, I knew because a lot of people had chimed in. Wow, that didn't sound good. Or what a way to end it.
What an ending, yeah.
Brent, hold on. You got a little schmutz right there. I can tell you we're live. Usually when we're doing food reviews, I can tell if we get little schmutz in there.
Did I get the schmutz?
You got it. You took care of it.
Was it some of that fresh avocado? Fresh avocado?
No, it wasn't green. It was white, probably from the bread.
Oh,
or Mike Wheeler. Mike Wheeler points out, I've heard of mic drops at the end of shows, but a light drop is new.
That is the new thing.
Say, Brett's performance was lights out.
It was and let it be known for the record, the light bulb now is one of those that's actually plastic. So Sienna can play all she wants with this thing.
Yeah. Brett, I apologize for getting you into your schmitz. Talon points out maybe you were saving that for later. My bad. I should have just told you.
Yeah.
I'm ruining your midnight snack. So that's my bad for saying something. Oh man, but that's good. But so anyways, so here's what's fun. So Brett, here's a question kind of for us.
Okay.
Frogfly's wondering, how are the famous WALTWINS? Her guess, Frogfly's guess, 47.
All right. Let's take some more guesses before we
I think some of my students might know because it's not something I shy away from. Yeah, Kay Atwood points out, glad that everything is okay. So are we. And it was one of those, we were more concerned about Sienna. She had ran off. She wasn't even close to it, but it was loud. And all of Brett's house there is all tile, in Florida. So Haley suggests 50. She got 50. Do I hear 55? We going up. Okay. Donna Jaworski says 45.
Okay.
Covering my gray. Try not to. Man, that's getting. Okay. Dreamwood Jewelry. Okay. Talon says 46. And then.
Should we do a prize if someone gets it right?
Dreamwood Jewelry says 42. Brett, if you've got a prize to send out, R. Johns wins 21.
Actually, it's funny. I always tell people I'm 21. At least I feel 21 because it's all that matters is not the age; it's a number. It's how do you feel?
Way to go, Brett. That's a great answer. Mike Wheeler says, "Well, since I can only go by the voices, I was saying low 40s."
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Good guess. All right. The funniest unfunny guy, Phil, is in the hizzy. What's that?
There he is.
He is in the house. Thanks for right now. People are taking a guess at how old they think the WALTWINS are. I got to point this way. Get used to that. This guy and this guy.
That's so funny. Look at Adam over here.
Oh, nice. Get a lot of this guy. I learned that, dude. It's hard to get that right.
It is like when I see myself not centered, I'm always like, oh shoot, I got to center. Oh, what the heck?
So real quick shout out to the funniest unfunny guy. Really fun channel, short little quip jokes and videos and uploads. His whole entire point though is to just make people laugh. It's a positive place to go for a good quick laugh, a good joke. But the whole purpose is to get the whole world laughing, especially times like right now. We just need the laugh. And the funniest unfunny guy, probably the unfunniest thing he said, he thinks we're 100.
Yeah. Adam.
Listen, if I look this,
we would look amazing and we would be famous. We'd probably be rich for it. What's your secret?
Just
Griddling? I don't know.
great. The griddle, the smoke and fumes and the oils from the griddle. Which, by the way, griddling. One thing that's really funny with the griddle. And by the way, Brett, do we answer? Diz Jake did say. Pam Spam says 39.
Okay.
And Diz Jake says 42.
Okay.
And did I miss any other? I think I got all the other guests. So
Okay.
far, we will say the closest.
No one.
Huh? Who's closest?
No, let's put it this way. No one's gotten it right so far.
No one's gotten it right. Let's just put that out there. No one's gotten it right. There's two that are really, really close.
Yes.
And that would give it be a dead giveaway. I can't speak the English language, apparently. Dead giveaway. So Diz Jake and Dreamwood Jewelry are the closest. And Dreamwood Jewelry, I figured you would know better. It's okay, Dreamwood Jewelry. I don't really hold that to you.
How old is Dreamwood Jewelry, Adam?
That is none of your business, Brett. Leave me alone. Just kidding. One of you has a grandchild, so 48. For that reason, Brett is older than me because he's got a grandchild and I don't.
And I came out of the womb first.
We could probably do this the rest of the night. For the sake of time, we are Brett. Does anybody else want to take one? Oh, wait, hold up. Diz Jake. Wow, how did I miss it? Diz Jake nailed it.
43. Yes,
43. And Dreamwood Jewelry also. God, these came in so late. Our job did 45. So a couple close ones, yes.
Yep, 44 on August 8th.
August 8th, 44 years young.
So, Adam, go ahead and put our address down for presents.
The P.O. box is down in the description. It's always there. It's always there. We've gotten that. You know what I get all the time in there, Brett? I go and clean out our P.O. box all the time. And it's just it says for resident. AARP notifications. All the time. All the time I get these AARP things. So I'm guessing the person who had my box before me was either a subscriber or something. We still got another dozen years or so before we need the AARP. More like the AAR nope.
Yep.
And for those of you that are subscribers to the AARP, no offense. I respect the organization. You do it, you, and we're good to go. Yes, Mike Wheeler, yes, pretty good. Telling by the voices you said the low 40s. And with the voice, Brett is a local DJ, so he works on his voice. I will say it's fun knowing.
Actually, don't work on my voice. I a lot of times I try to not work on my voice, not to overuse it.
Right, I know. And I do say, even though we're twins, we sound similar. I know you've got a much stronger voice. Sorry, is that bothering you that I can do this?
No, it makes me want one. So I'm like, oh, maybe I got to straighten out my.
Yeah, let me get the comb in here now. Oh, this.
That I can feel it scratching my beard. Now, Adam, one thing you told me is that my face was going to be itchy all the time. It's not.
No, well, it gets to an itchy stage, and then it's only a day or two, and then it gets really good. But that's good that you're not. So,
all right, Adam is giving me beard advice, so I'm appreciating it.
Oh, ours is August 8th. So our John's is August 3rd. So we're birthday month buddies.
Okay, if we can get back and do something, our John's will have a joint birthday party Disney Spring. Let's do it.
Yes, for that
we're able to.
Uploads, we'll make sure our John's gets to select whatever it is we're going to griddle that week. How about that?
Boom.
And Disney World Freak in the house. Carlos, what is up, my brother? From another mother. What's up, brother? And by the way, if we're brothers, he's like 12 feet taller than us. This is our tall brother. What's going on, man?
It's like our brother Tad.
Bam. Oh, Frogfly got 2 years for AARP. You know what? But it'll happen to the best of us. You know what? We're just experiencing life. That's all it is. And you know what, Pam's fam? We don't use any beard oils. I don't use beard oils. I used beard oil once, and I'll tell you, here was my problem with beard oil, and I haven't found a good one yet. So if there's beard users out there, use a good beard oil. I used a beard oil, and it just had this musky, weird smell. It's all I could smell. And I couldn't get rid of it. Brett, do you remember when we were kids? Somebody brought that bottle of like this ugly, nasty
musk,
and it was called. The name of it was supposed to be like a joke fragrance called Male Chauvinist. Like it was just awful, and it was just
vaguely.
So the only beard oil I've ever tried. Just remind me of that. Just like this isn't
okay.
Me. I smell like a, and it's an old like. Ugh, like it was nasty, and I wouldn't want to rip on anybody. I'm not even saying the brand in case I was like, that's my branded choice right there. So maybe it just didn't go with my natural body oils.
Yeah,
really, I don't know what they are. They're just fantastic. But anyways, let me see, make sure I'm not missing anybody. There we go. Yeah, so our John's choosing what we're gonna griddle that week. I hope you're okay with that because I think also that would be epic.
Also, I'm gonna say this, Adam. We got Mother's Day on Sunday,
We
so
do.
shout to all the moms.
Shout out to all the moms, the future moms, and the moms to be, and those who are simply
future moms and the moms to be, both of the like.
Of course. But those who are just mother figures to those around, whatever that may be. Happy Mother's Day, and we hope that it is spectacular. I will be griddling. I'm going to be putting on some. I think we've got. Are they New York strip? I've got some steaks I'm going to be tossing on. So
you got some strips, Adam. Are you going to use my thing? I make some pretty good steaks that will be a part of this show.
Your thing. The salt?
Yes.
I was wondering about that on the griddle, and we'll keep that for a video. Talon wants to know who's going to grow the Gandalf beard first, though.
Now, I probably can't because of my job. I spend a lot of time in the public, and I know that the owner of my company will be like, he hasn't even seen the beard yet. So I'm kind of nervous for when he sees that. Man. But when he met Adam, the first thing out of his mouth was like, "Oh my gosh, I love the beard." So yes. I'm hoping I'll get the same love.
All right, so real quick, I'm going to back up a couple things. First of all, Donna Jaworski point out to R. Johns that he's keeping young because of all the prunes. So maybe that's it. Wrinkles on the prunes, not on the skin. I don't know if that works out, but we'll keep that. Mike Wheeler dropping our first joke, though. Yes, Pam's fan, Mama 3, congratulations. Thank you, and thank you for all you do on behalf of all the sons and daughters around the world. You know, this is a special time for us, and you know, we really love it. So I'm grateful for my wife, all that she does for our kiddos. I always say my kids are the luckiest kids in the world, so love it. Yes, John Collins jumping in right at the time we're talking about prunes. Buddy, missed the whole conversation. It's okay.
Well,
yes.
Let's start over. Let's just start over.
Oh, hold on, Mike
John,
Wheeler.
You missed a doozy.
Mike Wheeler is starting us off on the jokes, and he's got a great one, Brett.
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
What did one eyeball say to the other eyeball?
I know it. I know this one. Do you want to go ahead and do the punchline?
I've already got it pulled up here.
Something between us smells.
Listen, between you and me, something smells.
Oh, between you and me. Dang it. Okay, that's good.
There we go. R. Johns, welcome. I mean, R. Johns. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up the whole thing. John Collins. There we go. R. Johns Collins. There we go. Get them all one. So happy that you're here, though, John.
Yes. Always supporting us, John. We love it.
Right.
And John's been getting a lot of walks in lately. He's been posting on Facebook a lot. So congrats on that, John. Keep up the good work.
Right. So, Talon Godfrey telling a science joke, which I like. We hadn't quite got to the jokes, but you know what? 8:42.
Yeah.
We can start early. You guys start bringing them. I'm all in on the jokes. We talked about griddling, and we can get to more of that content later.
Which, by the way, Adam, do you want to tease what you're going to be griddling on Friday, what people could expect?
Well, no, because I'm going to hold off on that.
I know why.
I didn't make sure I know how before I. But yes, we've got some good things coming up on the griddle. But a lot of people have asked me about my air fryer combo, and so there might be an upload specific about that. Common Ammo, thanks so much for being here. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Okay, so Talon though says, Brett, is a male holding iron considered a female? FE being the letters on the
scale.
Elements charts. Am I doing that right?
Oh, the chart. Yes.
Yes. Female. I like it, Talon. That's very clever.
That's smart people jokes.
All right.
And Adam, speaking of the air fryer, just like out of reach here, we air fried some Ore-Ida zesty curly fries tonight.
Ooh, nice.
And I know. Let me see if I'm just gonna grab them real quick.
Grab them real quick. Yes, these Ore-Ida brand French fries. We get the rest.
So I was gonna get the Arby's seasoned curly fries, but they didn't have them. So my favorite kind are these tightly wound. That tastes like the Arby's ones.
Common Ammo. This guy right here is Adam. This guy's got the full beard now, so it's harder to tell. But could you tell that before I told you, Common Ammo? Could you? Could you really? Okay, so here comes a joke via John Collins. What do cows do for date night?
Can I take a guess?
Take a guess.
Do they go to the movies?
Ooh, I don't know, John
I hope
Collins.
I'm
What do
wrong.
they do? What do they do? This would be really awkward if he doesn't toss us the punchline soon. Yes, Brett, correct.
Yeah.
They go
Ding,
to
ding,
the
ding, ding,
movies.
ding.
Winner, winner.
Oh,
Chicken
man.
dinner. And then afterwards, they go cow tipping. That was lame. Okay, here we go.
That's after they get great service from the cow.
So listen, everybody's talking about what they're eating, man. My goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? Okay, so hold up. I got a couple. Let me go back up here. Kay Atwood, why did the bicycle not stand up by itself, Brett? We caught him while he was eating.
I know. You say everyone's eating. I'm like, oh, good. Something with the pedals, kickstand. What?
It was too tired. All right, Common I'm also wondering who's in my class. I've got several students in here. So glad we got Talon. We had Cyrex in here earlier. Haley was in here earlier. How much did you miss? Hey, Cyrex, you've only missed a couple of the good jokes. So let me go back up. Hold up. Disney World Freak. Oh my gosh, man. Air fried a New York trip today. Too rainy to grill. Could have been better. I was wondering about that. So I will toss it.
It's doable. It's doable. Yes.
I've heard that. But yeah, so let me ask you, Disney World Freak, did you fry it a little bit and then toss it in the air fryer? Excuse me, cook it a little bit and then toss it, or straight up in the air fryer trying to do it? Because I wonder if it would just dry it out too much. And Donna Jaworski air frying some garlic cheese bread. Oh, my stars alive. Listen, my kiddos love these like dinosaur chicken nuggets. We used to microwave them, put them in for a minute, whatever. They refuse to eat them that way now. I will go out, take off my cover off the griddle, plug that air fryer fan in, get the propane going just to make some chicken nuggets. My kids love them that much, so I love it. So meatballs and ravioli. Donna Jaworski, come on.
Adam, this is griddle chat. This is griddle talk, man. Time to talk about food. What you had, what you made.
Huh?
This is a great time to talk about the food, man.
Yes, but we're getting so many good jokes in. Sorry, I'm reading the jokes. Arjon says Iron Man is a superhero. Iron Woman is a command.
Arjon, just get lost.
It's Mother's Day for Pete's sake coming up. All right. Did I say it right? Maybe I said it wrong.
No.
Says, my grandpa just walked into a room with a guy wearing skinny jeans and eating avocado toast. I said, who is this guy? Grandpa, my hip replacement.
Hipster.
All right. Here we go. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so hold on real quick. Where am I going back? Gee whiz. Arjons, that's going to get you in trouble for sure. And Donna, I'm probably going to get in trouble just for sharing it. Let me just go on the record and say boo.
Oh. Do you want me to tell a joke?
Hold on, I got one. Kay Atwood says,
okay.
Hear about the guy who invented lifesavers?
No.
I hear he made a mint. So we're okay with that. Okay. All right. You're like, no, I don't get it. All right. I am going back up and down, making sure I'm getting the jokes here. Putting in the sorry, hold on. Where am I? Sorry, hold on. I'm getting through these. So I want I so want a Blackstone like yours. It's on my buy list. It's sold up. So okay, get back to the jokes in just a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to get through all these. I should probably share some of these out loud real quick. John Collins did say my little bro Jared keeps talking about your grill smashing burger and him picking them up curbside. Yes, I will be making some probably this weekend for the Collins fam.
Oh man, you guys are lucky.
Deliver those curbside. Absolutely.
Actually, I guess I have a Blackstone. I guess I could make my own.
Yes. And so, Donna, in fact, this week I do want to upload about, the air fryer combo. It is their most expensive unit, and I was hesitant getting it. In fact, my wife wasn't sure. She's like, do you even need that? We're never going to use the air fryer. It has become her favorite thing about it. Of course, she loves the smash burgers. but how many times we've either put corn dogs in there for the kids. Her fries, our favorite fries, we just toss in there, and it's been so awesome. Brett, go ahead.
I kind of helped with the decision of getting the one with the air fryers because I have an air fryer. I told Adam it is so justifiable to get it with the air fryers. If he got it without the air fryer, he was going to absolutely get that pit in his stomach and regret because he had the means to get it. Money wasn't an issue. It was, are we going to use it? And I'm like,
it's not like I'm loaded all the time.
Yeah. Yes. No, yeah. No, Daddy Warbucks.
At the time I've been saving.
And so I told Adam, I said, as much as I use the air fryer, I got this for Christmas and the weighted blanket I've talked about before. The two things I asked for Christmas, and of course the two things I use. Of course, I sleep with my weighted blanket every night, and this air fryer I use anywhere from 3 to 6 days a week. It really depends. This week's been a little less because I've been out on the griddle, but because I have it, I could do the combos. I griddled my sandwich tonight, and then we did these air fried fries. Which, by the way, you can get the frozen French fries. And they taste absolutely amazing. Go ahead, Adam.
Sorry, couple. We got some good jokes. And Brett, you're right. And Disney World Freak agrees with you. He says that OMG air fryers are amazing. Best kitchen tool I own. Yep. Better than my Instant Pot. And I will tell you, I don't have an air fryer inside. It's inside. And so it was my first air fryer. And I recommended it to somebody in our Blackstone Facebook group. Like, look, because they're like, we don't have an air fryer. I'm trying to convince the husband or wife, I don't remember which it was, whether or not it's worth it. And I said, we don't have one either. It was the best decision ever. So real quick, John Collins says, why did Mickey go into outer space, Brett?
Why did Mickey go into outer space? I'm not even going to try to guess because I would come up with something stupid.
To find Pluto.
Oh, my God.
You're
That's
right.
awesome.
Our John is not your John. LOL, not our John. our John.
No, but Adam,
our Johns.
He is our John, though.
Our Johns is all of our Johns. He's all of our John.
Yes.
And Jordan, what's up? Hey, thanks for dropping in. But Brett, hold up. Common Ammo also has a hilarious joke, and I saw this the other day, and I wanted to read this to you. Today, my son asked,
"No,
can I have a bookmark?" I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Brian.
Adam, that's the joke I literally have pulled up. That's what I've been waiting to tell.
Sorry, Common Ammo. Thank you, Brett. That is one of my students. Thank you.
Common, we've got the same mind, brother. Adam's your teacher, but we're
yes.
All right. So can I tell my next one before it gets stolen?
What's that?
Can I tell my next joke?
Dennis Jordan dropping in, and other former student. Thanks so much for being in, man. Really, really appreciate you being here. Don't go to Aquarium but still watch your videos. Thank you so much. I gotta say, like I said, it was really nerve-wracking for me when kind of word got out that I have a YouTube channel because of, it's a love-hate thing. People can do whatever they want out there, and there's ways to bully, so I appreciate it. Common Ammo wants to tell a riddle, but again, Donna Jaworski, thank you so much. And also, guys, if you haven't yet, please don't forget to hit the like button. We really appreciate it. It just kind of helps show engagement to the YouTube world that you are engaged with us, and we really appreciate it.
Yes.
So instead of a joke, Common Ammo has a riddle.
Okay.
The sun that brings me out today is the very thing that makes me go away. What am I?
The sun that brings me out today is the same thing that makes me go away.
It's the very thing that makes me go away. What am I?
The moon? The sun that brings me out today, right?
Yes, the sun that brings me out today is the very thing that makes me go away. What am I? Dreamwood rings is Jesus. It's not Jesus.
It can't be the moon because it doesn't bring it out.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
But it's also the thing that makes me go away. I love this. Oh, okay. I don't want to take
It'll buzz us when we're correct. The sun that brings me out today is the very thing that makes me go away. What am I?
The sun that brings me out today. How is sun spelled?
S-U-N.
Okay, so it's the sun.
Yes. That brings me out
today is the thing that makes me go away.
The very thing that makes me go away.
The very thing that makes me go away. What? Are you waiting for it?
I'm waiting. I'm trying to figure this out too. Not sun, S-O-N. It's S-U-N.
Right.
Cyrix says human. The sun that brings me out today is the very thing that makes me go away.
The tide? No.
Nighttime. Kay Atwood, that was my guess as well.
Yeah,
I
my
thought
guess
it was
is the
night
moon.
as well. I was wondering if it had to do with the night sky. The sun that brings me out today. The sun brings out the warmth, the clouds, very thing that makes me go away.
Yeah, sun brings out the clouds. Good job, Adam.
The ray, the shadow. Donna Jaworski's shadow, the sun that brings me out today, the shadow, because the sun makes your shadow come out.
It also makes it...
Spinning of the earth. Well, I'm just happy that we're all not getting this together. I'm the only knuckleheads not figuring this out.
Are we all waiting? So the answer is we're still waiting for the reveal of the answer.
Still waiting for the reveal of the answer. Man, I know it is. Okay, so hold up. And Mike Wheeler, we're going to get to those jokes. And John Collins got a few. Are we doing riddles now instead of jokes? Man, you guys are going to have us on for hours. I'm not going to be able
this. I love this. This is great.
Hey, hold up. Oh, here's the answer. We were way off, guys. It's a popsicle.
Oh, man.
Because you bring out a popsicle because of the sun, but it's melted away. But I get it. It's too specific, but I do get it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. We're thinking so deep in like the space and stars.
It is right.
And moon.
The stars. It's another galaxy, isn't it? A popsicle. The sun. Oh man, let's go get a popsicle. It's hot outside, but it's also the thing that makes it go away.
Okay, Adam, I'm going to tell my joke.
John Collins' face, I think, represents so many people in the chat right now. So.
What is it? What is the face like? Oh, I love it, Adam.
Thinking about animals. Hold up. There's a couple jokes, so go ahead, Brett.
Okay, let me tell my joke first.
I know Disney World Freak points out the stream will be over. We're not gonna be able to figure it out. So let me go back and pull some jokes. But go ahead, Brett. Tell your joke.
Okay. My wife is really mad about the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write. Yes.
But maybe you wronged. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, so John Collins, this is another one. And we'll try to be quicker on this when we get a couple good jokes in. A guy rides into town on Friday, stays 2 days, and leaves on Friday. How did he do it?
Wait, read it again.
A guy rides into town on Friday and stays 2 days and leaves on Friday. How did he do it?
He leaves on Friday, stays 2 days.
Yes. That's a tough one.
So he rides into town.
Yes.
But that is also that when he...
Johns. I was just thinking about that.
What?
He rides into town on his horse. Horse's name is Friday. These guys got it all figured out. You guys are
Dang.
How many of you guys, be honest with you, Google searched it like I did? I was just going to look it up. I wasn't going to give it away. I just wanted to see what we get because I'm like, man, we got to get this. Good job,
Jess,
guys.
I'll get you on the set. Okay, Drew?
Or just super quick. Haley was going to say he's a time traveler. He got the time traveler oops. Yep, that's what it is. I was thinking, did he go to Japan and like somehow it's like, okay, he's the riddle. R. Johns is the riddle king. Man, well, maybe we'll have to do one of these where we just come in and do riddles, Brett. Maybe we'll do a riddle day one of these days. He's not listening. He's not.
I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm looking for more jokes. So what'd you say?
I said maybe one of these days, we need to do a riddle. Like just do riddles.
Oh,
these
that
riddles
would be fun.
These riddles are great.
Sienna wants to show everyone that she's Anna again.
Hi.
Hi, Anna.
All right, so I think hi.
You can and you can carry on. She's just here watching us.
Oh, Mike Wheeler. There was. I did not see that joke. I'm trying to go back up and see. There was a joke about.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear?
Okay, where is it?
Oh, you're fine. Dude, this is good. These are good.
Oh man, Mike Wheeler. I went back up. I didn't see it. Did you, Mike Wheeler? Let me get back to your comment about the joke about getting fired from the keyboard factory. Do you mind telling that one again? I missed that one. Guy getting fired from the keyboard factory.
Go. You want me to do it?
If anybody's got that one, we'll come back to that one. I apologize. I completely missed that joke. Darn it. But John has another one, Brett.
Okay.
Oh, was it your joke? I don't know how I missed the one about the keyboard factory. I apologize, guys, if I missed that joke. Common ammo. Brett, do you hear about the guy that got fired from the keyboard factory?
No.
Didn't put in enough shifts. Damn, common ammo's coming, bringing the noise on these ones. Sienna loves that joke.
That's her favorite one of the night.
And with that, he beat you a do.
She's over here light dropping and stuff.
Oh, man, that's awesome. All right, so real quick, John Collins, this is an oldie but a goodie. What did the big chimney say to the little chimney? And by the way, Mike Wheeler, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I hate when I move comments.
What did the big chimney say to the little chimney?
Yeah. Just making the joke. Oh man!
So what did the big chimney say to the little chimney? Something about smoking?
Yeah. Well, I know that Mike Wheeler says, "Hey, short stack," but yes, the real answer. Hey, aren't you a little too small or too short? Okay, let me just tell you, you're too little to smoke. I almost messed that one up. Really
say bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Damn, but her laughs were the best.
I was like, wait, her laughs were the best.
Right.
Did you get some?
Brett,
good. Brittany was videoing it. Yeah.
What do you call a dinosaur that's sleeping?
Snoozosaur Rex.
Dinosaur.
That's great.
Yes, that's a good one. All right, Sienna Bread's so cute. Loving that, man. That's so good. Okay. Why did the student eat his homework? And this is not advisable for my students.
Why did the student eat his homework? I don't know.
Because his teacher said it was a piece of cake. Common apple because I had pie in it. Close enough. We'll take it. We'll just do a couple more and then we'll wrap it up because we're at our hour, Brett. This time, dude, it flew today. Is it time just to fly?
Well, Adam, I'm telling you what. This is the majority of our lives is becoming joke hour, and I'm way okay with this.
So fun.
Oh, it's great. Absolutely great. So, yeah.
Okay, let me see. You got one?
No, I had, and I went to scroll.
I got one then.
Yep.
What did? Okay, so 2 pickles fall out of the jar and onto the floor.
Start again.
2 pickles fell out of the jar and onto the floor. What did one of those pickles say to the other one?
What?
Deal with it.
Okay, I got one. Okay. What does a zombie vegetarian eat?
Zombie vegetarian. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then I gotta tell Kat, that was classic. I don't know. What does a zombie vegetarian eat, Brett?
Grains.
I think I know that one. Dreamwood Rings had that figured out. Grains.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. So Kay Atwood has this one, Brett.
Yeah.
He says, I like telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
That's great.
That is good, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. So why did the kid cross the playground?
Huh? What? Why
Why
what?
did the kid cross the playground?
I don't know.
To get to the other slide.
He's so great.
I know they're so bad.
I got one. I got one. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Because the P is silent.
Oh, we did this one.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Oh man.
Thanks for telling one. But this one actually, I got another good one. Brett, and this one is for my Disney fam. What do you call a droid that takes the long way around?
What?
I'm laughing. I haven't even told you yet. R2 detour. Oh, man, that's good. That's good. John Collins has one. Why did the elephant bring toilet paper to the party?
Why?
We'll answer that as soon as he gives us the answer. Oh. John Collins, why did the elephant bring toilet paper to the party? Because he was the party pooper.
Has a party.
Yeah. We invited you, you party pooper. Party pooper. So we'll do two more. Okay. All right. So here's another one for Mike Wheeler. Dennis Jordan. I'm going to come back to that one. Why did the kid cross the playground?
We did this one.
This is a different answer.
Oh, why?
Because he heard it's a swinging good time over there.
Yeah.
So then, common ammo.
It's how a lot of the cool kids going. See.
Let me see. It's a good thing snakes and dogs don't interbreed. Nobody wants a loyal snake because dogs are loyal.
Yeah.
Dennis Jordan, let me come back to this one. What can be seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, and never in 1,000 years?
Okay, I know this one. So it's once in a moment.
Once in a minute, twice in a moment, and never in 1,000 years.
It's one of the letters in there. I know it.
Yes, I know this one too. It's the letter M, I believe. Once in a minute, twice in a moment.
Twice in a moment.
And never in 1,000 years. Did we get it right?
The letter M.
Okay.
Let's do one more.
Okay, one more from common ammo. Then Brett, do you have one more?
No, I'm glad I've got a site that's up that's good, but we're in an hour too, so let's go ahead and respect the time and get out.
We'll do this one, then I'll do one more. We'll wrap it up and we'll call. Is that good?
Perfect.
So Brett, just so you know, according to a news report, adverse side effects occurred in over 3,000 women who used Botox last year. None of whom seemed surprised. Okay, anyways. Aiden, common ammo, dude. Common ammo, get in my live session tomorrow. I need to talk to you, buddy. So happy to see you, man. I was trying to figure out who this was the whole time. A great student of mine. Oh, man, common ammo. So good to see you. Come see me my live session. Go to Canvas, my live session tomorrow. Okay, so here we go. John Collins, Brett says, don't respect your time. You guys are great. So Brett,
okay, I love it, man.
How do you stop an astronaut's baby from crying?
An astronaut's baby from crying. I don't know.
You rock it. Okay, we can't end on that.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, and I have one. Okay, we can end up.
Okay, so with the two more jokes, John Collins, we could do this all night, but we got to save some of the good ones for later.
Yeah, John. Next week. Let's hang on, save them.
All right, here we go. So, when does a joke become a dad joke?
When
the punchline becomes apparent. The joke. All right, Dennis Jordan, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so
Thank you,
much,
everyone.
man. I
Thank you,
really
everyone.
appreciate it. Mike Wheeler, thank you guys for another fun-filled Wednesday night. Can't wait for the next video and next Wednesday. We'll do everything we can to get Wednesdays. Wednesdays are becoming increasingly harder to get up and get in. Now, if we can't, we're always going to try to input a video. So hopefully there's always
yeah, hopefully you'll at least see WALTWINS in one way, shape, or form on Wednesday.
Right. There we go. Kay Atwood says, I thought about going on an almond diet, but that's just crazy. I don't get it. Man, maybe I just am. The punchline is almond joys have nuts, mounds don't. But that's just nuts, maybe. Maybe it's just not just crazy. That's it. Like, okay. Anyways, I like that. All right, Tarek just jumping in. Another one of my awesome students. Tarek, thank you. Can't wait for the next vid. We'll be up Wednesday. Thank you so much.
No, your next vid will be up Friday.
What'd I say?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. It'll be a Friday. Listen, are these days? Are we still in April or are we February? I don't remember even what month we're in. My goodness.
It's the year May. It's the year of May.
Kay Atwood, Brett, she did say, oops, it's just nuts. Yes, crazy nuts, but we got it figured out.
Yes.
Almond joys have nuts, mounds don't. Good night, R. Johns. Thank you so much. But Brett, aside from just coming out to entertain the masses, Moment jumping in as we are jumping out. Hey, man, thanks so much for dropping in. Moment, man, haven't seen you in so long, but so good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. We literally are just wrapping up right now, but thanks for dropping in.
Adam, and for them show, I'll just do one more joke real quick. You ready?
Okay, wrap it up with one more joke, and then we'll say goodbye.
Did you hear the news? FedEx and UPS are merging.
Yes.
You did hear?
Yes.
You know this one.
Yes.
Did we tell it here?
They're gonna be called
Fed Up.
Fed Up. There you go. That's good.
Okay.
Oh, man, thanks for jumping in and dropping out. But that's okay. Thanks so much for coming in. But Brett, aside from coming in to enjoy or to appreciate and to entertain the masses, the millions and millions of people that aren't watching, but maybe the dozen,
the tens
of people,
the tens of people that were here. They just made the list.
They just made the list. Why else did we come out here to do this?
Because all we do is twin no matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right. Thanks so much, guys. And R. Johns, Brett's still watching last week's stream. Are you still watching last week's stream? Brett? No.
I'm here.
Man. See, the joke never stops.
Right. Oh,
dude. R. Johns, we set him up and you knocked him out. All right, guys. Good night. Thanks so much for being here. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, student benefits, man.